Last class result, intensity of light at P is given by I is equal to square of the amplitude. That means R square. E is equal to R means 2A cos phi by 2. That means R square is equal to 4A square cos phi by 2. Intensity, I means intensity at P. That means two light waves coming from two slits, S1 and S2. These two rays superimposed at P. Superimposed at P. And I is the intensity at P. I is the intensity at P. I is equal to for the R square, square of the amplitude, that is equal to 4A square cos square phi. That implies I is equal to 4 I naught cos square phi by 2, where I naught is equal to A square. E is the intensity of each wave. Intensity of each wave. Where I naught is equal to A square. E is the intensity of each wave. Where A is the amplitude of each wave. A is the amplitude of each wave. I naught is the intensity of each wave. Now, for maximum intensity. Condition for maximum intensity or condition for constructive interference or condition for bright band or fringe. గరిష్ట కాంతి తీవ్రతకు షరతు లేదా సంపోషక వ్యతికరణానికి షరతు లేదా వెలుగుబట్టి ఏర్పడడానికి గల షరతు. ఫ్రమ్ ఈక్వేషన్ నెంబర్ 2, I is equal to 4 I naught cos square phi by 2. You know, this is equation number 2. Already discussed about this equation. I is equal to 4 I naught cos square phi by 2. I means intensity of the light at P. 4 constant. I naught means intensity of each light wave. Cos square phi by 2. Where phi is the phase difference between first wave and second wave. Phase difference between interfering waves. Okay? I అనేది P వద్ద కాంతి తీవ్రత. I naught అనేది ప్రతి తరంగం యొక్క కాంతి తీవ్రత. Phi అనేది రెండు తరంగాల మధ్య ఉన్న దశాభేదం. For maximum intensity, for I maximum, therefore I maximum is equal to 4 I naught into 1. For I maximum, cos square phi by 2 is equal to 1. For I maximum, cos square phi by 2 is equal to 1. That means cos phi by 2 is equal to plus or minus 1. Plus or minus 1. This is equation number 3. We know that cos of n pi is equal to plus or minus 1. Plus or minus 1. In mathematics, cos n pi is equal to plus or minus 1. This is equation number 4. Here, where n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Okay. Suppose substitute 0, cos 0. n place with 0 substitute cheste cos 0 into pi cos 0. Cos 0 is equal to plus 1. Next one substitute cheste cos pi is equal to minus 1. Cos 2 pi is equal to again 1. Cos 3 pi is equal to minus 1. Cos of even pi is equal to 1. Cos of odd pi is equal to minus 1. Cos of odd number of pi is equal to minus 1. Cos of even number of pi is equal to 1. Okay, comparing we get equations 3 and 4. Comparing equations 3 and 4. Cos phi by 2 is equal to n pi. Phi by 2 is equal to n pi. Phi is equal to 2n pi. That means even multiple of pi. Even multiple of pi. That means suppose n is equal to 0, 0. N is equal to 1, 2 pi. N is equal to 2, 4 pi. N is equal to 3, 6 pi. And so on. So on. That equal to even multiple of pi. Even multiple. This is the condition for maximum intensity. Phi is equal to 2n pi is the condition for maximum intensity. గరిష్ట కాంతి తీవ్రత P వద్ద ఏర్పడడానికి గల నిబంధన phi is equal to 2n pi. గరిష్ట కాంతి తీవ్రత P వద్ద ఏర్పడడానికి గల నిబంధన phi is equal to 2n pi. Where n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. First substitute 0, 0. N is equal to 1, substitute n is equal to 1, 1 into 2, 2 pi. N is equal to 2, 4 pi. N is equal to 3, 6 pi and so on. Phi is equal to 0, the intensity is maximum at P. Phi is equal to 2 pi, the intensity is maximum at 2 pi. Phi is equal to 4 pi, the intensity at P is maximum. That means phi is equal to even multiple of pi, the intensity is maximum at P. Now, phase difference is equal to phase difference దశాభేదం phi is equal to 2 pi by lambda into path difference. Path difference means పాదభేదం. Phase difference is equal to 2 pi by lambda into path difference. This is the relation between phase difference and path difference. That means phi is equal to 2 pi by lambda into path difference. Path difference is denoted by otherwise substitute phi value. Phi means 2n pi. Phi means 2n pi is equal to 2 pi by lambda into path difference. Two pi cancel. Therefore, path difference is equal to cross multiplying we get 10 lambda. This is equation number 6. This is also condition for maximum intensity. This is also condition for maximum intensity or condition for constructor interference. Okay, na? Two conditions. First one, phi is equal to 2n pi. This is the condition for maximum intensity. This is path difference. This is phase difference. Phi means phase difference. Phase difference. Phi is equal to phase difference. Delta means path difference. Equation number 5 and 6 are conditions for constructive interference. Equation 5 and 6 are conditions for constructive interference. That means maximum intensity or condition for bright band. Phase difference phi is equal to 2n pi. This is one condition. This is another condition. Path difference delta is equal to n lambda. Phase difference phi is equal to 2n pi. the intensity is maximum at P. The phase difference must be 2n pi, or path difference delta is equal to n lambda, first n lambda, or 2n pi. If the intensity of light at P is maximum, the phase difference must be phi is equal to 2n pi, or path difference delta is equal to n lambda. P వద్ద కాంతి తీవ్రత గరిష్టంగా ఉండాలంటే పదభేదము n lambda అవ్వాలి, దశాభేదము 2n పై అవ్వవలెను. P వద్ద కాంతి తీవ్రత గరిష్టంగా ఉండాలి అంటే దశాభేదము 2n పై, ఈ రెండు తరంగాల మధ్య ఉన్న దశాభేదము 2n పై మరియు పదభేదము n lambda అవ్వవలెను. ఈక్వేషన్ నెంబర్ సమీకరణాలు 5, 6 కండిషన్స్ ఫర్ కన్స్ట్రక్టివ్ ఇంటర్ఫరెన్స్, సంపోషక వ్యతికరణానికి గల షరతులు. Now next case, condition for minimum intensity or condition for destructive interference or condition for dark band or fringe. కనిష్ట కాంతి తీవ్రతకు షరతు లేదా విధ్వంసక వ్యతికరణానికి గల షరతు లేదా చీకటి బట్టి ఏర్పడడానికి గల షరతు. Second case, you know that already solved. I is equal to 4I0 into cos square phi by 2. This is our equation 2, already derived. I is equal to 4I0 into cos square phi by 2, where I is the intensity of the light at P. I minimum is equal to 4I0 into 0. That is equal to 0. For I minimum, intensity minimum, kanishta kanti tevrata is equal to 4I0 into 0. For I minimum, cos square phi by 2 is equal to 0. That means cos phi by 2 is equal to 0. Cos pi by 2 is equal to 0. We know that cos of 2n plus 1 into pi is 0. 2n plus 1 into cos of 2n plus 1 into pi is equal to 0. Where n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. First we substitute 0. Cos pi is 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. Cos of 2n plus 1 into pi by 2 is always 0. Where n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. First you substitute 0. Cos pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 means cos 90, 0. Now next one, substitute 1. 2 into 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 pi by 2, 0. Next substitute 2. Cos 5 pi by 2, 2 into 2, 4 plus 1, 5 pi by 2, 0. Cos of 5 pi by 2, 0. Next cos of 7 pi by 2, 0. Like comparing these two equations we get, comparing above equations. 5 by 2 is equal to cos pi by 2 is equal to 0. Cos of 2n plus 1 into pi by 2 is equal to 0. That means pi by 2 is equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. 2 cancel. Therefore pi is equal to 2n plus 1 into pi. That is equal to 0 and pi. 1, 3 pi. 2 substitute 2 in place of n. 4 plus 1, 5 pi. And so on. That means 7 pi and so on. That equal to odd multiple of pi. phase difference దశాభేదం phase difference between two interfering waves వ్యతికరణం జరిగే రెండు కిరణాల మధ్య దశాభేదము phi is equal to 2n plus 1 into phi, that is equal to pi, 3 pi, 5 pi, 7 pi and so on. That means odd pi, 1 pi, 3 pi, 5 pi, 7 pi. That means odd multiple of pi. This is the condition for destructive interference or condition for minimum or condition for dark band. కనిష్ట కాంతి తీవ్రతకు షరతు లేదా విధ్వంసక వ్యతికరణానికి గల షరతు లేదా చీకట పట్టి ఏర్పడడానికి గల షరతు. దిస్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వేషన్ నెంబర్ ముందు దిస్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వేషన్ నెంబర్ I think 6. Okay. We know that phase difference is equal to relation between phase difference and path difference. దశాభేదానికి పదభేదానికి మధ్య గల సంబంధము. We know that phase difference is equal to is equal to 2 pi by lambda into path difference. Path difference means padabhedam. Phase difference means dasabhedam. Therefore, phase difference is denoted by letter phi. Substitute phi value. Phi value means 2n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 into pi is equal to 2 pi by lambda into path difference. Phi value 2n plus 1 into pi is equal to phi value from 2n plus 1 into phi is equal to 2 pi by lambda into path difference. Okay. That means pi cancel. Therefore, path difference is equal to is equal to cross multiplying you get 2n plus 1 into lambda by 2. That equal to substitute n is equal to 0. Substitute n is equal to 0. That means lambda by 2. Substitute n is equal to 1. 3 lambda by 2. 5 lambda by 2. 5 lambda by 2 and so on. That equal to odd multiple of lambda by 2. Odd multiple of lambda by 2. This is equation number 7. This is the condition for destructive interference. Equation number 6. Equation number 6. Equation number 7 are conditions for destructive interference. Equation number 6 and 7 are conditions for destructive interference. What is 6? Phase difference phi is equal to 2n plus 1 into pi. What is 7? Path difference is equal to 2n plus 1 into lambda by 2. These two are conditions for destructive interference. Okay, now, phase difference between for dark bright, for a dark fringe, for minimum intensity at P, the phase difference between two waves is equal to 2n plus 1 into pi. For minimum intensity at P, the path difference between two rays is equal to 2n plus 1 into lambda by 2. That means odd multiple of lambda by 2. These are conditions.